Hello, smart investors. Good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today we are doing a total different thing entirely. We'll be doing a tour on the whole Ibeju-Lekki as a whole. So, it will be like a series about Ibeju-Lekki. How well do you know Ibeju-Lekki? How well do you know where you've been investing your money? Do you know where Ibeju-Lekki starts from actually? So we'll be doing a tour, like a drone view that shows you each community we have in Ibeju-Lekki as a whole, where we are starting from we have the Majek, Abijo GRA, Awuyaya, Lakwe, Eleko, and so on. So it will be like a series. So we'll be taking it episode by episode, wherever my drone can reach because of the battery. So it won't be something we can take as a whole. It's not something we can finish on time. So we'll be taking it from street by street, or sometimes we can take 2 to 3 streets at the same time. It's just like a community video, to enlighten you more about Abijo GRA, to enlighten you more about where you are investing your money. Because even when you are not in the country, you can always come back to this video to know where this particular area is located at in Ibeju-Lekki. So I'll be giving you a bonus pro. I'll be starting the video from the Shoprite Novare Mall at Sangotedo, which is actually not the beginning of Ibeju-Lekki, but that's where I'll be starting the drone view. So from there we get to see the Emperor Estates, the Lufasi Park, the Farapark. So I think the drone should be able to get from Shoprite down to that area, or we can also even go further than that. So I hope you see this interesting. I hope you enjoy this wonderful video. And don't forget, my name is Nari, and I will always bring you one of the best real estate investments for you to own in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe so you'll be getting updates from time to time. So thank you and enjoy this wonderful drone view updates about Ibeju-Lekki community. Welcome back to this channel, and if you're new here, my name is Larry, and on this channel we are exploring real estate, communities, infrastructures and investment opportunities across Lekki and Ibeju-Lekki corridor. And today's journey starts from the Novare Mall in Sangotedo, popularly known as Shoprite. While this isn't the official beginning of Ibeju-Lekki, it is a landmark that almost everyone in Lagos recognizes, making it the perfect starting point for this series. And our destination today is the Lagos State Fresh Food Hub in Abijo. So we're taking this drone view from the Novare Mall down to the Fresh Food Hub in Abijo. So we start the drone view right now. So over here is where we have the Emperor Estate. It's one of the estates that gives you that premium feeling, and they are just so exclusive. And if you've been there before, you know that this estate is very nice. It's flood free. You have nothing to worry about when you're staying in this area, because it is one of the perfect estates you can live in. And from there we have some other estates around the area. We have the Peace Garden Estate, which is the estate beside the Pro Estate. So it's also a very nice estate. It's very serene and calm, just like the Emperor Estate we have. So mostly this area where we have the Emperor, the Peace Garden, they are mostly consisting of estates. So after the Peace Garden Estate, so opposite this Peace Garden Estate is where there is a route here. If you notice, there's a road here that connects to the other side. So this road now goes down to Ito-Omi, which is the Omo Greek island. I made a video about that, so if you watch some of my previous video, you get to know that that's where we have the Omo Greek island. So it's an island. So beside the Peace Garden Estate, we also have Crown Estate. And one thing you will notice about all these estates is that, and we also have DPK opposite it right there. So one thing you should also notice about most of these estates is that they have all this greeny area. It's just full of life, and you are not just seeing houses, you are seeing estates with green area, which is actually very nice. Like I said, this is one of the perfect spots to start this community drone view updates, for you to see smart investors. If you're looking into buying or investing in this area, it is important you also know the area, which is why we actually started the drone view from here. So we are still at Peace Crown Estates. It's a very big estate, and opposite it is where we have some other estates. We have what's it called? We have the Sunview. Yeah, we have the Sunview Estate, and yeah, we have the Sunview Estate over here. And after that, the next estate we have is the Vintage Estate. So we are actually approaching the Lagos State Fresh Food Hub at the moment. But before we get there, there are still some other notable landmarks. So beside the Vintage Estates, then we get to the opposite, which is let's still look at the Vintage Estate. So this is the main entrance for Vintage Estate over here. This is the main entrance here. This estate here, this gated estate here, this starred road here that leads from the Lekki-Epe Expressway is the Vintage Estate. So from there, opposite it is where we have the Ajayi Apata. So most all these areas are still Etiosa. They are still there. We are not yet at Ibeju-Lekki. So don't get it confused if you think maybe all these areas are Ibeju-Lekki. They are not Ibeju-Lekki, but they are the closest landmark to Ibeju-Lekki. So you can see they are all wonderful estates, or wonderful area. You can see yeah, oh nice. And you see our Lekki Expressway is not like before anymore, whereby you see traffic and the road is there now, can be compared to before. So over here is where we also have Majek. So most people think Majek is still Etiosa. It's not Ibeju-Lekki. But if I'm wrong, you can also notify me. And opposite where we have Majek is where we also have Farapark Estate. One thing I love most about this estate is the green areas. You can see the trees surrounding this estate, and beside the estate is where we have the entrance for Ajayi Apata. So Ajayi Apata also have some wonderful properties here. So if you are wondering where it is, that Ajayi Apata is beside Farapark Estate, and beside it, all this bush you are seeing there is where we have Lufasi Park. So Lufasi Park gives you that nature, and to be sincere, it's only when you enter there you get to actually appreciate the place. You won't really see the beauty from drone view. So we're going further now, going down, going straight, and we are approaching Fidiso Estate. So we are getting close to the end of our drone view for today. So opposite it is where we have the Lagos State Fresh Food Hub. So this is still part of Majek. All this area, they are still part of Majek. So we are still panning around. Let me turn around, and now let me go back. So we are moving. We are going. So you can see all the easy movement. It can be compared to before, not the same Ibeju-Lekki like before. So you can as well say we are currently at Ibeju-Lekki at the moment, because over there by my right is where we have the Fresh Food Hub. So I think it's still under construction. It's a Fresh Food Hub. So yeah, this facility was developed to improve the distribution of fresh agricultural produce, helping connect farmers with markets while producing food waste and making fresh food more accessible. Project like this also brings job, increase commercial activities, and contributes to the long-term growth surrounding the community. So it's another example of how the Ibeju-Lekki corridor is evolving, beyond residential estates into major economic zone. So over here is where we have Fidiso Estate opposite it. So we'll be stopping this drone view for today at this point. So on our next episode, we'll be going further from the Lagos State Fresh Road down to Abijo GRA and going further. So I hope you enjoyed this wonderful update.